It's a touchdown on Pat Bay that will no doubt land in Canada's history books. The final journey of the Hawaii Martin Mars water bomber wowed crowds across the island Sunday. Escorted by the snowbirds, it made for quite the sight in the skies. For the BC Aviation Museum, it was perfection.
We're absolutely ecstatic. This was the greatest success you ever could have imagined, and it all came off perfectly yesterday.
The flight took off from its former home of Sprout Lake mid-afternoon and then worked its way back and forth across the island, including a pass through forestry communities like Campbell River, Comox, then over to Powell River, down to Nanaimo, the Gulf Islands, and many other communities before circling around the Victoria Inner Harbor, eventually working its way up north and finishing off on Patricia Bay. For the museum, a plane of this size with such incredible history making its rounds in the air is sure to draw attention, not just with crowds on land, but even more so online. So, 5 million hits on your website, over 120,000 views on the video so far. Website is crashing, a lot going on. Were you guys expecting this?
We were expecting a good response, but it's been more than ultimately we expected.
Now that the Martin Mars is within a week and a half of arriving on its new permanent pad,
now the hard work starts.
Crews and volunteers are now widening the museum's service road so the massive plane can make it from Pat Bay across Victoria International Airport and into its new home. Then work gets underway to make the Martin Mars as visitor-friendly as possible, with the museum expecting foot traffic to double within the next year.
There are lots of moving parts, but
it'll all come
together. Exactly.
And those moving parts are so far coming together smoothly.
We're hoping we'll be able to allow people to sit in the pilot seat and to have photos taken, etc. So it'll be static, but it won't be. It'll be personal still, and it will continue, I think, the longevity of the plane.
Long-term preservation efforts for the water bomber include a fundraising campaign to build a new hangar that could house not just the Mars, but other firefighting planes, and a closer look at BC wildlife history. Aviation enthusiasts can expect to see the Martin Mars up close as soon as September 28, 2024.